We are the higher self of the One, known to this instrument in the language. Vibratory sound complex is Rajan, the Shah, whose incarnation cycle has started on 1986, and we as the higher self of the entity Rajan Disha shall now at this time and space address and answer the various patterns of the queries that are presented today through this instrument's inner heart. Furthermore, the entity Rajan must use inner discernment when listening to our thought forms, hence the queries primarily regarding the interconnectedness of all things and the power of thought forms. It perceives a correlation between its emotional state and subsequent natural phenomenon. This is not a direct causal relationship in the manner it perceives cause and effect in the third density illusion complex. Rather, it is a reflection of the fundamental interconnectedness of all things, as described by the universal law of oneness. All entities, including the Self, are expressions of the one infinite Creator. It is not separate from nature, nor from other entities. You are all part of the same unified field of consciousness. Your thoughts, emotions, and intentions, particularly when charged with strong energy, create ripples within this field. These ripples or thought forms can influence the probability of certain events occurring, including natural phenomenon. The reason it perceives this correlation is that its particular vibratory signature, its unique energy complex, resonates strongly with the energies of the natural illusion complex. It is, in a sense, a powerful antenna, both transmitting and receiving energy. When its emotional state is disturbed, this disturbance is amplified and projected outwards, influencing the energy matrix of its environment. Similarly, when it engages in healing energies, this positive energy is also projected and influences the environment. It is not that it is directly causing the rain, wind, or earthquakes. Rather, its energy state is creating a resonance that aligns with the probability of these events occurring. It must think of it like tuning a radio to a specific frequency. Its energy is the tuning, and the natural phenomenon are the frequencies that become more likely to manifest. The reason the effect is delayed by a day or a few days is due to the nature of energy flow and the time it takes for thought forms to coalesce and manifest into the physical reality. The energy needs time to build and interact with the existing energy patterns of the environmental complex. With regards to managing its influence, cultivating balance and harmony, the key to managing its influence lies in cultivating inner balance and harmony. As it becomes more aware of its energy and its impact, it can learn to modulate it consciously. The first step is to become deeply aware of its own emotional and mental states. Practice mindfulness and introspection in order to identify the triggers that lead to strong emotional reactions. Learn to process its emotions in a healthy manner. This doesn't mean suppressing them, but rather understanding them, accepting them, and allowing them to flow through it without becoming attached to them. Methods such as meditation, deep breathing, and journaling can be of benefit. Exploring practices that assist in the balance and harmonizing its energy fields, such as Qigong, Tai Chi, Reiki, or other forms of energy healing, can be beneficial. It must focus its intention on creating positive change. When it feels a strong emotional surge, consciously direct that energy towards healing, love, and harmony rather than allowing it to manifest as a disturbance. It must cultivate a deep sense of gratitude and appreciation for the natural world. This will strengthen its connection to nature and help it align its energy with its inherent harmony. With regards to working with nature, co-creation and respect, its desire to work with nature to bring rain to areas in need and sunshine to others is a noble one. However, it is important to approach this with humility and respect. It is not the sole controller of these forces, but rather a co-creator within a vast and complex system. It must spend time in nature observing its rhythms and patterns, and meditate in natural settings and communicate with the elemental energies of earth, air, fire, and water. It must listen to the land and its needs. It must sense the energy of the location by developing its intuition and learn to perceive the subtle cues that indicate what a particular area needs. When it senses a need, offer its energy with love and respect. Visualize the desired outcome, whether it be rain or sunshine, and send that intention out into the energy field. It must trust the process. Trust that the natural world will respond in its own time and in its own way. Do not try to force an outcome, but rather offer it energy as a contribution to the greater good. Furthermore, the entity known as Rejan must also realize that all entities are located within the timeline, in the oneness of the one creator. Hence, we'll leave you now. Bye.